today I have been making these delicious flapjacks. We call them flapjacks in the UK, also known as oat bars, and I've got to slice them up. I'm just letting them cool down at the moment, and I thought you might like to see how I make them. And this is a particularly delicious version, super healthy, made with turmeric and ginger and some other little je ne sais quoi, and I'm not using oil, I'm using super whole natural ingredients, and there's a little bit of maple syrup and raisins to sweeten it. They are absolutely delicious, divine, and incredibly healthy. This is the first recipe video that I have made for YouTube for like about 8 months now. So if you want to see more, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll be happy to share. So let's go take a quick peek and see how easy it is to make these turmeric and ginger oat bars or flapjacks. This is 25 grams of shelled hemp seeds and 25 grams of almonds. You can just use all hemp seeds or all almonds. You could even swap out for cashew nuts. I'm actually going to grind these in a NutriBullet. You could grind them in a nut mill or any kind of blender that will take hard nuts. So you can grind that down really quickly. That took me probably about 5 seconds. And then I've got 150 grams of oats. You can use any oats if they're a bit thick, like those really super thick oats. You might just want to use like porridge oats or quick cook oats, or give them a little bit of a grind down. But these are just regular Scottish porridge oats. Then I've got like about a tablespoon of finely grated ginger, 50 grams of raisins, or you can use sultanas or chopped dates. Then I've got a level teaspoon of turmeric powder and a couple of teaspoons of cinnamon as well. And that's all of your dried ingredients. So give that a little bit of a mix in, just to make sure everything's thoroughly mixed. You can put more ginger, you can put more turmeric, more of the warming spices. And then for the wet ingredients, and this is going to bind it together, I've got 50 millilitres of water. I'm going to have 3 tablespoons of tahini. If you haven't got tahini, you could use thin peanut butter or almond butter, cashew butter. And I'm also going to use maple syrup and a little dash of almond extract. Be sure to check out the link for the actual written recipe because you find that a lot easier. So I've popped them all in and I'm just going to mix them together. Just makes it a little bit easier to combine. It's very difficult to mix together. You're probably going to find that it sort of has this kind of consistency rather than a creamy consistency. Pour it in to your mixture and then give it a really good mix in together until everything is evenly combined. And I'm using a mixing motion, plus I'm also pressing down with the back of my spoon. That just ensures for an even blend. And remember, you can swap some of these ingredients, so I'd love it if you're creative, and I'd love you to tell me what you do in the comments. I love getting your comments. See how quickly that comes together. So I just want to give that a little minute to make sure it's nice and even. Then I want to get a loaf tin. So this is a kilo or a 2-pound loaf tin. This is a Pyrex one that goes in the oven, and this one's a sort of tin one. Then you want to line it with parchment paper or baking paper. Just sort of pop it in and just squish it on the sides. And then once you've done that, what I want you to do is grab your mixture and just pop it in. And then the paper can be a bit unwieldy, so don't worry about that. Once you get your mixture in, simply press it into the corners and just spread it nice and evenly. You can do it with your hands if it's easier, or use a spoon. Alrighty, here we go. Gonna let them cool down. So they've just about cooled down, and I am going to do a little taste test. They do slice better when they've cooled down, so let's see. Oh my God, incredibly delicious. So you'll get about 7 bars out of each one, and everybody really likes them, no matter what people are used to eating. This is an incredible gift of love that you can share with your friends and your family. They work excellent as a hiking snack and a lunchbox snack. And if you just batch make them, you can also freeze them, but they will keep for a couple of weeks. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to subscribe and give this a thumbs up, and I really appreciate any comments and insight that you might like to share down below. So thank you, and bye for now.